Okay, hello. So we started our morning together, and it's still our first week of school, and we've been talking a lot about our feelings, how we want to act together, how we can be respectful and kind. But we've also talked a lot about when we feel worried or we feel stressed, like Pigeon did when he found out he had to go to school. So today we're going to read another story that talks about how people feel when they're starting school, and it thinks about some of those emotions. So today's book is called May's First Day of School. It is written and illustrated by Kate Berube. So that means she wrote it and did the pictures. So let's look at the cover. Let's look at the back. So before we begin, I just want you to get a good idea in your head what you think this might be about. Get a prediction. And that's, a guess that we're using some information to make. So what do you think will happen? I can tell she's not very happy or excited right now, so I hope she gets better. May's first day of school. Today is May's first day of school. When her mother said, "It's time to get dressed," May said, "I'm not going." When her father said, "Eat your breakfast," May said, "I'm not going." And when her mother said, "Put on your coat," May said, "I'm not going." "Now, May, that's enough," her mother said. On the walk to school, her mother told her all about the fun things she would find there. Things like class pets and great big libraries and long, wild recesses. On the walk to school, May thought about all of the things that could go wrong. Things like, what if the other kids didn't like her? And what if she was the only one who didn't know how to write? And what if she missed her mother? When they got to school, there were lots of other parents and kids outside. May's mother said, "Hello! How are you? Today is May's very first day of school, and what a beautiful day it is." "Well, isn't that wonderful?" said a man. "But where is May?" "May," called her mother. "Where are you?" Do you see where she is? May answered, "I'm not going." May wondered if she could live in this tree. She thought maybe she could. There was a mossy spot she could sleep on, and she had a whole lunchbox full of food to eat. Then May heard some rustling. Okay. Do you know what the word rustling means? Kind of like if something comes and you hear a little noise like that, rustling. So, okay, she's in a tree. She's all angry and upset, and she hears some noise, some rustling. Make your prediction. What do you think could be making that noise? And remember, it's okay if your prediction isn't right. It's just a prediction. Okay, get a good one. "Hello," said the small girl. "Hello," said May. "Rosie, come down from that tree right now. School is starting soon," called the man from below. "I'm not going to school," said Rosie. "Me neither," said May. "Would you like a cookie?" I'll tell you what, my prediction was not correct. Was yours? You'll have to tell me about it when we come back together. Today is May and Rosie's first day of school, but they are not going. "Why aren't you going to school?" asked May. "Well," said Rosie, "I'm not going because what if no one will play with me?" "Or what if I have to read and I don't know how? Or what if I miss my dad?" Just then, they heard the rustling sound of someone else coming up. "Hello," said the tall lady. "Hello," said May quietly. "We're not going to school." "Oh, that's good," said the tall lady. "I'm not going to school either." And she settled comfortably into a spot on the bottom branch and gazed through the leaves. "Who are you?" asked Rosie. "I'm Miss Pearl," said the tall lady. "Would you like a cookie, Miss Pearl?" asked May. "Oh, yes, please," said Miss Pearl. Today is May and Rosie and Miss Pearl's first day of school, but they are not going. "Miss Pearl, why aren't you going to school?" asked May. "Well," she answered, "I'm not going to school because what if the kids don't like me? Or what if I forget how to spell Tuesday? Or what if I miss my cat?" May smiled at Miss Pearl and Rosie. "You know what? We're all afraid of the same things. I'm glad I'm not the only one." "Me too," said Rosie. "And you know what else? You don't have to be worried about nobody liking you, because I like you both." "Me too," said Miss Pearl. And you don't have to be worried about making mistakes when you're reading and writing. School is for learning new things. And if we lived in this tree, we'd miss our families anyway, said May. Plus, we're out of cookies, said Rosie. A few minutes later, May's mother called up. School is about to start. And May said, Okay, here we come. Today is May and Rosie and Miss Pearl's first day of school. And there they go. The end. Oh, that's a good one. So what did you guys think about that? So it turns out that May and Rosie and the teacher, Miss Pearl, all had the same fears. Have you ever been worried about any of those things? What I want you to think about today is what part of the book made you think about your life? Was there a part that you went, oh, I've thought that before, or I've been afraid of that before? So I want you to think about how you can connect with the story. Then I want you to draw a picture and add a couple labels. Labels are words that help us realize what the picture is, so that I will know how you relate to the story. And we'll talk about it some more later also. Oh, I can't wait. And there's something else I wanted us to think about. So you know how when they were talking about school, Mom was talking about all of the things that were great about it? Class pets, big libraries, recess time. Well, we don't have any of that right now, do we? Do we? On the first day, I mentioned Sherlock, my hedgehog, and he is kind of like our class pet. So even though you can't see him in person right now, you're going to meet him very soon. And even though we can't go to the library in the classroom, I have made us a library that we are going to get to go to on the computer. And you'll get to pick the books you read just like if you were in the real library. And even though we can't have recess time together, I still am going to make sure that we get to play a lot of games and have fun. So I still think all of those things are very good about school. And that's the second part of the activity I want you to do. I want you to draw a picture about what you are most excited for school, even though it's online. So think about it. It doesn't have to be one of the things we said. It could be something totally different. So you have two things to do. Think about how you connect to the book, something that you share with it or an idea, and draw a picture and label it. And then I also want you to draw a picture to show me what you are most excited for. Okay? Take your time, don't rush, and you can upload the pictures onto the Google Classroom, but you only have to upload to tell me how you connected to the book. The thing you're excited about, you can share that with me when we come back on Google Meet. Okay? Okay, I'll see you guys soon.